Ever wondered why some people identify differently from the sex they were assigned at birth? The answer lies in a complex interplay of factors that shape our understanding of gender identity. When we talk about transgender individuals, we are referring to those identity differs from the sex they were assigned at birth. The concept of being transgender simply reflects the diversity of human gender and expression and is not a medical disorder or pathology. This topic is intricate, intertwining biological, genetic, hormonal, and psychological influences. Now let's delve into the topics of sex and gender. Sex by a variety of factors including chromosomes, hormones, and internal and external reproductive organs. Most people have XX chromosomes if they're female or XY if they're male. However, some people have variations, Turner syndrome or Klinefelter syndrome. On the other hand, gender identity refers to a person's internal sense of being male, female, or something else, independent of the sex assigned at birth. Understanding gender identity requires us to look beyond binary of male and female, acknowledging the spectrum of identities that exist. Respecting and affirming individuals' gender identities, providing access to inclusive healthcare and support services, and promoting societal acceptance and equality should be our collective efforts to create a more inclusive and supportive environment for transgender individuals. Exploring the physiology of gender identity, we stumble upon numerous intriguing facets. Let's dissect these. First up, we have brain structure. Studies have demonstrated that the brain structure of transgender individuals may vary from that of cisgender individuals, those whose gender identity aligns with their sex assigned at birth. Advanced neuroimaging techniques have helped reveal differences in specified brain regions, like the hypothalamus, which are linked to gender identity. Following up, we delve into hormonal influences. Hormones play a crucial role in sexual differentiation during the growth of a fetus. Any alterations in hormone levels or hormone receptors during key periods of brain growth could lead to differences in gender identity. Hence, the hormones flowing in our bodies are not solely about puberty, they're fundamental in shaping our identities. Lastly, we cannot overlook the contribution of genetics. While no definitive transgender gene has been identified yet, there is evidence suggesting that genetic variation and interactions may affect the gender identity. Ongoing genetic research on transgender individuals continues to unwrap this intricate relationship. In essence, comprehending the physiology of gender identity is like solving a multidimensional puzzle, with each piece, brain structure, hormones, and genetics, having its own unique role. It's a captivating field of study that keeps evolving as we broaden our understanding of ourselves. Consequently, it's undeniable that our physiology plays a significant role forming our gender identity. It's important to note that recognizing oneself as transgender is not a medical disorder or pathology. Instead, it showcases the diversity of human gender identity and expression. Fostering societal acceptance and equality are vital steps to develop a more inclusive and supportive environment for transgender individuals. But the story doesn't end with physiology. There are also significant medical and psychological factors at play. Firstly, let's talk about gender dysphoria. Many transgender individuals experience this distress or discomfort. It's a feeling that arises when a person's gender identity doesn't align with the sex they were assigned at birth. Mental health professionals recognize gender dysphoria as a legitimate medical condition, emphasizing the need for appropriate support and care. However, it's important to note that being transgender is not a medical disorder or pathology. Rather, it reflects the diversity of human gender identity and expression. Next, we delve into endocrine disorders. These conditions can affect hormone levels or hormone receptors, which in turn can influence gender identity and expression. That's why it's essential for medical evaluations to rule out underlying medical conditions and to provide the necessary treatment. Lastly, we cannot ignore impact of social and cultural factors on gender identity. Gender identity isn't isolated from the world we live in. It's influenced by a complex interplay of social, cultural, environmental factors. Unfortunately, transgender individuals often face societal stigma, discrimination, lack of acceptance. These adversities can significantly impact their mental health and well-being. In the face of these challenges, it's crucial to remember the importance of mental health support for transgender individuals. Being understanding, respectful, and supportive can make a world of difference in their lives. Respecting and affirming individuals' gender identities and providing access to inclusive healthcare and support services are the key steps toward creating a more supportive environment for transgender individuals. Thus, being transgender is not a choice, but a complex interplay of physiological, medical, and psychological factors. In order to foster a more inclusive society, we must strive to understand and respect these complexities. We've navigated through the intricate layers of gender identity, exploring the physiological factors such as brain structure, hormonal influences, and genetic factors. We've also delved into medical and psychological factors, including gender dysphoria, endocrine disorders, and the crucial role of social and cultural influences. It's important to note that being transgender is not a medical disorder or pathology. Rather, it reflects the diversity of human gender identity and expression. Respecting and affirming individuals' gender identities, providing access to inclusive healthcare and support services, and promoting societal acceptance and equality are essential steps toward creating a more inclusive and supportive environment for transgender individuals. It's clear that the subject of gender identity is not a black and white issue, but a spectrum of experiences and identities influenced by a multitude of. As we continue to learn and grow, it's essential that we approach these discussions with sensitivity and respect. Remember, every individual's experience is, and understanding this diversity only enhances our perspective. Remember, embracing diversity enriches our understanding of the world and makes us more empathetic individuals. Until next time, keep learning and stay curious. Gender identity is not just a matter of understanding and acceptance, but also about taking action to align one's physical reality with their true self. It's important to note that being transgender is not a medical disorder or pathology. Rather, it reflects the diversity of human gender identity and expression. For many transgender individuals, this involves gender-affirming medical care. This might encompass hormone therapy, such as testosterone or estrogen, to develop physical characteristics that match their gender identity. It could also include surgeries like chest reconstruction or genital affirmation procedures to further align their bodies with their true selves. But the journey doesn't stop at physical changes. Mental health plays a crucial role in this transition. Support like counseling or therapy can help individuals navigate through the emotional landscape of gender dysphoria, cope with societal challenges, and promote overall well-being. Beyond the medical and psychological aspects, legal and social support are key pillars of this journey. This includes legal recognition of gender identity, supportive healthcare providers, community resources, and inclusive policies. Respecting and affirming individuals' gender identities, providing access to inclusive healthcare and support services, and promoting societal acceptance and equality are essential steps toward creating a more inclusive and supportive environment for transgender individuals. All these elements work together to create a supportive environment that respects and affirms each individual's unique gender journey. Remember, it's not just about embracing diversity, but also about facilitating a path to self-realization for all. Join us in the next segment as we wrap up this enlightening exploration into the multifaceted world of gender identity. Transgender individuals often face unique health concerns and stress due to societal stigma and discrimination. This is commonly referred to as gender minority stress. This stress is not a direct result of their gender identity, but arises from negative societal attitudes, disapproval, discrimination, abuse, harassment, neglect, rejection, or unfair treatment. It's important to note that being transgender is not a medical disorder or pathology. Rather, it reflects the diversity of human gender identity and expression. This harmful environment can lead to higher rates of certain health conditions among transgender people, including HIV, emphysema, and ulcers. Access to healthcare is another critical concern for transgender individuals. The healthcare system often fails to provide appropriate and sensitive care due to stigma, lack of understanding, and limited resources. This can lead to delayed or inadequate care, further exacerbating existing health disparities. Addressing health concerns requires societal change and improved healthcare access. Respecting and affirming individuals' gender identities, providing access to inclusive healthcare and support services, and promoting societal acceptance and equality are essential steps toward creating a more inclusive and supportive environment for transgender individuals. It's about fostering an environment where transgender individuals are not just tolerated but accepted, respected, treated equally in all aspects of life. In the final segment, we will wrap up this exploration into the multifaceted world of gender identity. Stay tuned. In the journey towards self-realization, many transgender individuals choose to undergo medical transition. This process involves various medical interventions aimed at aligning the individual's physical characteristics with their gender identity. It's important to note that the decision to medically transition is deeply personal, and not all transgender individuals choose this path. Moreover, it's crucial to underline that being transgender is not a medical disorder or pathology. Rather, it reflects the diversity of human gender identity and expression. Respecting and affirming individuals' gender identities, providing access to inclusive healthcare and support services, and promoting societal acceptance and equality are essential steps toward creating a more inclusive and supportive environment for transgender people. One common step in medical transition is hormone replacement therapy, or HRT. This involves taking hormones to induce secondary sex characteristics of the gender with which the individual identifies. For a transgender woman may take estrogen to develop breasts and achieve other feminine characteristics, while a transgender man may take testosterone to develop a deeper voice and facial hair. Surgical interventions are also an option for some. These procedures can range from chest or breast surgery, genital reconstruction surgery, to facial feminization surgery. Such surgeries can help transgender individuals achieve the physical appearance that aligns with their gender identity. Regardless of the steps taken, it's essential to understand that medical transition is a personal that varies greatly from individual to individual. Each person's transition is unique and be respected and supported. In the next scene, we will wrap up our exploration into the multifaceted world of gender identity. Stay tuned. Beyond the physical aspects of gender identity and transition, mental health and social support are crucial aspects of well-being for transgender individuals. It's important to note that being transgender is not a medical disorder or pathology. Rather, it reflects the diversity of human gender identity and expression. Respecting and affirming individuals' gender identities, providing access to inclusive healthcare and support services, and promoting societal acceptance and equality are essential steps toward creating a more inclusive and supportive environment for transgender individuals. The journey towards self-realization can be fraught with emotional challenges, including dealing with societal acceptance, coping with gender dysphoria, and navigating the intricacies of self-identity. Access to mental health support is critical in helping transgender individuals navigate these complexities. Therapists, counselors, and support groups can provide a safe space for individuals to express their feelings, discuss their experiences, and learn coping strategies. Social support too plays an indispensable role. The positive impact of a supportive network cannot be overstated. Friends, family, and healthcare providers who understanding, accepting, and affirming of a transgender individual's identity can significantly enhance their quality of life and overall well-being. These support networks can provide emotional support, help with practical aspects of transition, and act as advocates in healthcare and social settings. Supporting the psychosocial well-being of transgender individuals is a collective responsibility. By fostering an inclusive, understanding, and supportive environment, we can all contribute to the mental health and overall well-being of transgender individuals. In our final scene, we will wrap up our exploration into the multifaceted world of gender identity. Stay tuned. Thank you for joining us for today's exploration into the multifaceted world of gender identity. We hope this in-depth look has provided you with a deeper understanding and greater empathy towards the experiences of transgender individuals. Here at Medicine Health 360, our mission is to bring crucial, latest, and systemic medical and health knowledge to everyone. Videos like these are part of our commitment to creating a more informed and understanding society. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon to stay updated on our latest videos. Your support helps us continue our work and reach more people with important health information. We also encourage you to join our community of health enthusiasts and learners. Share your thoughts, ask questions, and engage with others in the comment section below. We value your feedback and insights as they help us improve our content and better serve our viewers. Finally, we want to remind you that your health matters. Take care of your physical and mental well-being, and remember to support and respect the health journeys of others. Thank you for watching Medicine Health 360E, and stay tuned for more informative and engaging content.